The thicker the pie, thicker the pie, bigger the bag. Meet him a bite, at least in no beamer. I'm Brian O'Connor, driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The is mad. Hitting them baggins, I'm all in my bag. I ain't holding around, just a little Merlin. Out the cutie, I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for it out. She don't give a. She was in her bag. Fendi and some lane. Asked for a burger. Watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We live it so well.
Welcome back, everybody, to FedEx Field, just outside of our nation's capital. We're in the first quarter of action. It's the Redskins who are in control of the football. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And incomplete to open things up. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Josh Doxson's got it complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there. Smith to Dotson. 44 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting to play. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jordan Reed, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins have taken a first quarter lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On first and 10, Bridgewater. Leaping, and he makes the grab. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort.
I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Nice little nifty play for them there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody
and all the way.
Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to...
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And up past the 35, a very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? No legal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They run it here with Thompson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will be taken at the 13. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's Bridgewater. And that's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, and for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to fight defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Bridgewater now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Geis, his first carry of the game, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And before they can get settled in here, time expires. On the first quarter of action. 7-all is the score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
What's up?
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade,
Yeah, but
the
what's
sports fuel company.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right.
Besides
I'm Brandon
you.
Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long
Don't
coming
roll
up.
that way.
Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll
That's
lose
what I'm
yardage
streaming
here
on
back
YouTube.
at the 47. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen.
I'm streaming on YouTube.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't
I'm
open
streaming
up.
on
They were able to
YouTube.
read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. He'll get a nice chunk.
Why?
101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Oh.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Over the middle to Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football. And
Odell! Touchdown!
Touchdown, Giants! Odell Beckham with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
Hey, I got someone watching.
Once he took off.
Wonder who.
I mean, let's face it.
I got someone watching my stream. I wonder who.
Speed limits out there. And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14-7.
Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off.
On Snapchat.
This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On the ground, it's Thompson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Or bitch slapped him.
To throw is Bridgewater. He finds Beckham, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A gain of 6 there on first. Clock running as the Redskins try to hurry up. To throw on second down is Smith. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Smith now on second down. He'll check it down to Geis. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Gets past 1 man. And now look at him go. 30, 20, 10. And how about this? He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags. A punt return touchdown and a stunning end of the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him.
And we always talk about
I have a question.
So exciting on kickoffs, punt return.
Did you send the thing to your so-called
aunt? The kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
The thing that you sent me from memory.
The most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great,
because I don't even know how in the hell she got it.
Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend.
Yeah, you know the big ass paragraph you sent me.
What's going on around the NFL?
See, I told her to stay the hell off my fucking messenger.
And as you see, they were winners back
because she literally got the damn, you know the where it says you're my baby and ain't nobody gonna touch it. She literally forwarded it to me. I'm like, seriously? You're over fucking protective.
As that one's gonna have time. Zay Jones.
Yeah, she's overprotective, and I told her to stay the fuck off my messenger.
Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. In that game,
because you know how I was talking to Roman, right? Yeah, I was talking to her and everything, and she's like, "Bet, seriously?" I'm like, "Stay the fuck off my page."
3-touchdown lead as we're about ready to go into the second half, and to get you through it, we give it back to Brandon God.
Oh, I'm hot in my room. Fuck this. Yeah, my room's hotter than a ball sack.
All right, coach.
Well, I have a fan on. I have my window open, and I have my door closed.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards
somewhat.
A beautiful fake. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Second down, Bridgewater. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game.
And I'm not saying who either.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes?
What we got? It starts with an A.
Watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
To throw, Bridgewater. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
A handoff to Barkley. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Oh, wow. Bitch.
Third and long for Bridgewater.
Oh, wait, you are one.
And this is going to be incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Following the field goal on is Riley Dixon to kick this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? Well, a lot of times the punter
I'm
goes
not
inside
touching
and puts
that
on
subject
sweatpants
with
or
a
a wrap over his leg to
9.5
keep it
foot
warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Smith to throw on 2nd down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Wow, my phone's already at 94%.
That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback.
I know one is your favorite song.
Different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to.
Because I know your favorite one that probably no one else knows.
And maybe do something different.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
There's Caitlin.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
You remember Angel with a shotgun?
And they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Thompson. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
This song, let's see if you remember the song. It was in the playlist.
I might get killed. I might get killed.
Dice with a carry on second down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up.
Caitlin, check your messenger.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I give up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
You gotta look at your messenger.
From the 50, it's Smith. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Oh, look. Yeah, I'm in the 4-yard line.
Now at FedEx Field, a lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail
really?
here to begin quarter number 4.
You're a bitch.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this up to
Caitlin, Danielle, Christine, you're a bitch.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the
You
football,
are a
but they've got to
bitch.
be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bathema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The Giants on third
What
down.
the hell?
Just
Leave me
1
alone,
for
Brittany.
3 thus far. This will be
That's
3rd and
what
5.
Good work.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Caught
Ouchie.
outside, it's Beckham.
You
And
bitch.
he's taken
Blowing
down,
out my
but
damn
not before
fucking
he gets
messenger.
this across the 25-yard line. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back.
Yeah,
out
got
of the
black
locker
on
room.
these.
It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. Points the tackle, now an alley. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20, 10, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown
Really,
of the afternoon.
Caitlin?
And the Giants have got it on cruise control. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It
No.
certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this
Hi,
game.
man.
And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
I have a question.
That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this
Can I
win.
kill
So
Miss
they're looking
Caitlin?
strong here in the 4th quarter. Point after
Guys.
try forthcoming.
Just to say, she's playing the song that me and her kind
Extra
of
point
danced
splits
to,
the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
and she's a bitch.
So that drive, 4 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
Miss Caitlin, Danielle, Christine, Hoskins.
Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off.
You are a son of a fucking bitch.
This one taken just inside the 10.
You.
And a good return up past
Who
the 30,
does?
but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you
My
work
brother
on it so
fucking
much. You work on it so hard. but it's tough to simulate game speed in practice, and that often runs you into a penalty.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bear hug.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Oh, yeah,
That's
babe.
going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I was
The best offenses are the ones that win.
You know how me and the old man were at the racetrack? Our car was no longer black. It was all brown. It was covered in dirt.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
And we didn't get home. We didn't get home till like 2 or 2:30.
Smith now looking to throw on 2nd down.
That's why I didn't answer you, because my ass was
from the pressure
out.
the Giants get there.
We've been
I'm like,
for a while.
I looked at my
Coaches
phone and I'm
never
like,
pull their
this
starting
bitch
quarterback
called me
almost no matter the situation.
5 times
In
when
this
I was
case,
sleeping.
though,
I'm
he's
like,
got to make a decision.
really?
He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Ha! You dropped the ball. You got butterfingers.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Hey, Miss Caitlin.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes
Caitlin Danielle
so
Christine.
to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another
Caitlin
boomer.
Danielle Christine Hoskins.
This is fielded at the 27.
Caitlin Danielle Christine.
It springs him for 25. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. And now out
all you see is that
and this
side.
game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
Hi.
And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game.
Just to say my ass is streaming, so.
In each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now,
I don't feel like watching TV.
They will
It's
take
too much
them out,
work.
but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Got some real estate inside the 30.
Oh, you guys suck. I just did you fucker. Ooh, boy.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps
I'm waiting till my, because right now in my farming
it's
one,
runaway, isn't
it's
it?
snowing.
And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going.
And I don't
but
like
it's not
snow.
just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against
Especially
their
when I
opponents
have
now,
one
because
plow.
they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Getting his done.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Now the punter Dixon out to kick it off.
Caitlin.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
You're a bitch.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That goes for a gain of 31.
You and Miss Sarah need to stay the fuck off my village. No. Just today.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
That's right. Whoa.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back.
There.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it
I
over.
paused my game.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on, phone. My head hurts. I guess I must be using the 5G. Caitlin, you're a bitch. Just let's. You're a bitch. Because you're listening to the playlist. Cause you are. Cause you are. Cause I can hear it in the background, bitch. I don't know, it could be. See, even your old aunt even heard on the song. My head hurts. What did you send me on Instagram? What did you say on Instagram?
I can go on it and look and see what I
Give me a minute. I'm gonna set up a phone for someone. Go away, we don't want any. People knocking at the door. Tell them go get lost. We don't want any.
was gonna say something kind of funny and shit.
Hey, Dad. Asshole. I don't know if she wants a lock or not. Oh, yeah. Ask her if she wants a lock.
Huh?
Ask her if she wants a screen lock. Here. It's all set up. All she has to do is if she wants a screen lock.
Put a number in it?
Yes. If she doesn't, then hit the skip button. Who the hell sent me a message? Huh? Hold it. Motherfucker. Caitlin?
What happened?
Can I kill Lucas? It's turning on.
Did that?
It's turning on. Because he asked, he said, hey, is this Austin? I have no Facebook. It's Lucas Allen. I have on Facebook. It's Lucas Allen. This number was saved on their SIM card.
How come it's turned on?
It's installing an update.
Okay. So she don't want to skip. She wants to skip.
Okay, when it comes back on.
Okay, just hit skip.
Or if you have to, bring it back in. That's enough hearts. I don't need 4 hearts. I have 1 heart.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Pooey.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Rush coming and he's taken down.
I'm not famous.
I know there'll be a little bit of
YouTube.
criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked.
About what?
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To throw on second down. Smith looking middle, and it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Yeah.
Third and long, it's Smith. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
What? Not yet. I haven't gone on Instagram yet.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward. Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
So...
Something's wrong.
What's it saying now?
No, when she...
Yeah, there's unlimited gigs in there.
That's what she's got.
Yeah, they shouldn't run out.
Well, she said she had 2 run out.
I'm on a call with her and a call with Britt.
Still updating?
Yes.
You wait till it's done and didn't. Oh, there you go. Phone started.
That means it's starting up.
Going into your weather.
Yeah. Oh. Ouch! Where's Miss Piper Lynn Raquel? Oh! I'm Danielle Christine Hoskins. So, I have a question. Babe, hold on. I have a question for you. So Mr. Lucas texted me. And, let me share my screen here. So,
What'd you say, like, what?
I'm sharing my screen here so you can see everything. So, Miss Caitlin, how true is that?
Why did you take so long for the weather?
Until it's loading.
Why do you still have it under my name? What the fuck?
Shovel.
Yeah.
Austin,
Okay.
my cow.
Does it have any?
What? Caitlin Danielle Christine Hoskins.
Shovel.
Under my name.
I'll be quiet.
No. Can I go back and listen to my music?
Hell no.
Yes.
No. Yeah,
Oh,
like
well,
all my,
anyway.
you like all my messages?
Where's my messages?
Way up here, right there.
Wow, I feel special.
What?
Mine's just 607-483-8487. I feel special.
What? Let me tell. You're seeing me do this, Miss Caitlin.
Yes, sir.
Not you.
Oh. What do you want?
Nothing.
Oh. What she called me?
No, I would have said asshole.
Oh.
Hey. My dad's an asshole. There. Who arguing? You got it.
Yo. Yo.
Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
What?
Bitch, go!
When Dad goes to bed. I said when Dad goes to bed. Yeah, you see in my Snapchat. Yeah, I got too many people on Snapchat.
I know you do, but I did not want to see whatever the now. He was cute.
Hey! Yeah, this is what he said. That's what he said. Ouch. Woo! No! That was Caitlin.
What?
Can you see my game?
What?
So, I'm playing Madden.
What?
I'm playing Madden Mobile. Oh! Why does my arm itch so much? I got a skeeter bite. Damn mosquito. Hey, asshole! Here you go.
It's all done?
Yep.
Okay. You gotta figure out why she's losing her,
Data?
yeah.
It should be working.
Okay. It's all ready.
Ow! Damn mosquitoes! I hate the mosquitoes! Yep. I said I hate mosquitoes! Okay, we hate skeeters. Ah. Cause that mosquito bit me. Damn mosquito need to go somewhere. Like I said, me hate mosquitoes. That's what on my vein too. Well, damn. Damn, piss off, damn mosquitoes. Miss Caitlin. Caitlin. Miss Caitlin, I have a question. Caitlin, Danielle, Christine. I have a question. I don't know how to reply to that. Lucas, he's an asshole. Sorry to say it. Cause he's trying to make me. I'm saying this, and I don't care if she hears this or not, but he's trying to make me go back with her. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how to explain that.
I don't know.
I'm not even gonna reply to it. I don't even care.
But the first question, you do need to take time to think about that. Oh. Austin. Austin.
Yeah, I got some stuff in my arm, so my arm gets stuck. Stop itching. Right, I put some lotion in my arm and it burns like a mother cocksucker.
Hi.
Hi, bitch.
Why am I still looking at your screen?
Got a problem with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. I don't know anymore.
But I am gonna agree with him. You need to think about that. You do need to take the time to think about it. Austin, Michael.
What, Caitlin, Danielle, Christine?
I'm gonna agree with him. You need to take the time and think about who your hurt leads to and who you truly love.
Well, my dad's an asshole for one.
Why?
Because he won't let me date you, but he'll let me date Brittany.
Oof.
Like, that makes no fucking sense.
But it's also your life.
But yeah, here he is fucking not one, not two, but three bitches.
You go not one, not two.
But three bitches.
Listen, Austin.
Well, if Linda was in the picture, it'd been four, but she fuck on her.
Austin, I'm trying to be serious here. You're making me laugh.
The bitch, slut, and whore.
Austin, Michael, seriously.
Danielle Christine-Austin's. Shut the hell up. Listen, Linda, listen.
Listen, it's actually your life. You are 19 now. He cannot tell you who you can and can't be with. Once you hit 18, he cannot fucking tell you who you can and can't be with. I'm on a rant right now. I'm on a fucking rant page right now due to this. He cannot tell you who you can and can't be with. The only thing he has to do, since you're not 21 right now, is support you financially if you need it. If you don't need being supported financially, then he cannot tell you what the fuck to do. He cannot tell you who the fuck to be with. How to live your life.
You done yet?
Listen, I had to go through classes when I was.
I had to go through classes.
And listen, I'm on a fucking rampage. You're over that 18 mark, Austin. He cannot control your life. He cannot tell you who you can and you can't be with. How many times have I had this conversation with you?
I fucking know.
Exactly.
My arm is hairy now.
Too many. We lost fucking time.
Yeah, my hair's all.
He cannot tell you who you can and can't be with.
My arm's sticky.
Oof. But anyways, I gotta call someone, so put yourself on mute.
Bye.
Just put yourself on mute, bitch.
Bye.
Just put yourself on mute, motherfucker.
Bye.
Listen, motherfucker.
Bye.
Listen, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Bye. Fuck off. Who the fuck sent me an invite? Grizz. Fuck GTA. I think I had too much. I don't know.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Smith. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And who's got it? The Giants.
What?
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
You can wait.
Now Saquon Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter, in the zone, the ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
It's Caitlin.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Dallas on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Hey, yo! You know what I mean about a hard-on? Or no? I said earlier this afternoon or early this morning, I had a hard-on. Right down there. Down there.
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself, and you just cruising on.
What am I gonna do with you?
Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to traffic. My windows ain't tinted, so
I got something
notice
in
me.
my eye.
Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to me, that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some. Kenneth, keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a bright of me. I'm sorry. So my supporters, man, I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. It came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Because there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God that me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man. Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me. This is forever.
Oh, I see it now.
Forever, man. I mean
I
that.
think ugly in a pie picture. Babe, I look ugly. Yeah.
That's what he said. But after it went down for
Look, I defeated my fears, soaked the towel of my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to follow my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, how to give them my dues. Never got to talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Nah.
Yeah, I see it. It's boobs.
I'm praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a lot of views in this deer. I hate to do with no plans.
They're my boobs.
Oh, I asked her man, cause I'm the mutant in here. We look good, just show us where the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your missus Alabama. Turn it to my only private. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in there like I got the swag. What kind of swagger? I'm the blackest panther.
They're mine. I don't share.
I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime. Might do some favors, but I ain't breaking my spine. Your girl has been calling for days. I get no different ways. That New Orleans parades. Yeah, we like, none of my people are patient. We live like we on a vacation.
This sounds like not love.
Y'all all with it and y'all talk a lot, but y'all ain't got the heart to do the mission.
Hey, you need to clean your, what you call it?
I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate, but let you do the dishes.
Your, notification.
Everything that you've been missing. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need to pad the walls. I'm the king, heavy crown, heavy rain, cat and dogs. Homie with me if you asking for it. There ain't much that he be asking for. He just wanna have a
know what he should have said? Yeah, no, he should have said yes.
All I need is this.
Where he says, go up, no, down. Where he says, are you mad at me?
I'm a be the man of my country.
Dad, you're going the wrong way. That's right there. Do you still miss me? And you should, no, right here. So are you mad at me? You should have said yes.
I get that they know different ways. Yeah, I'm like, none of my patient. We live like we on a vacation.
Well, you missed a call from someone. Said you missed a call from someone. Hey, put a thumbs down on that. Wow. Yep. Hold on. Call me everything. This is the Cookie Monster. How may I help you? This is the Cookie Monster. You're a bitch. You're a bitch, not me. You're the bitch, bitch. Oh yeah, Miss Caitlin. You know how she used to date this kid named Daniel? Just say he was dead. Yeah, because, guess what he asked? A pick of booty. He said what? He said, can you please send me a pic? Can I see your boob? And you know how I am, Miss Caitlin. You know me, I don't share. Ooh. Hey, we got thunderstorms tomorrow. So what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big. I look so ugly. Yeah, I do. I look ugly in our picture. Yeah, I look ugly. That's Caitlin. So what? What? I have a question. So I'm saying I look ugly. I say I look ugly. Caitlin, do I look ugly? That's Caitlin. Okay, go ahead.
What's that? I smell. Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother ride or die for my strictly for my survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm in deep cover, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right this on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like the warning. Watch them flashing like paparazzi. 2 words.
Ooh, baby died after father's car hit. Is hit on purposely by child's mother.
That quiet storm, T-O-N-Y, top of New York with a pitchfork.
Honorable Cena.
Yeah. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swing doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't skid. Splash. Think about us now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Pocket splitters. Don't think I'm ready. You got that swag. You got that salt that sell it. Free mind. Cash them out, we bellin'. Saw my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame. No clout, bought the game, all brand new chain. I swerve the lane, call the group the gang. Whip that thing, whip it, this shit give me. Ooh, yeah. Them boys fool you trying to do it, bring the. I do. Don't want no, they pull up with they.
Whoa. That pissed me off right there. So if you don't stop texting me on my wifey, do something to you and to your... Oh, Sarah attacked you.
Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Huncho on the call, gotta. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Cats and goals, rock the shows, big bang rolls, cash. Now she go, for the team, now she don't ski, splash. Think about folks not on the ground, man, delete her. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Think about folks not on the ground, man, delete her. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers.
Ice the game, had to ice the game. So much ice, too much, had to ice the lane. Freeze the dud, freeze, had to freeze the lane. Freeze, camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up, guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. Ice. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics for that baby, wipe this nose. I wipe this nose. What's a liquid till they explode? Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about folks not on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Think about folks not on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. All set. Break with stars out. Not a boarded house. Get deported out. Booked out for a shot.
Why?
I'ma put your brain up for auction. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the offense. Was it did it the faucets? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. The same diamond milk, yeah. I'ma keep the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling loud, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about folks not on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Think about folks not on the ground, man, the leader. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These ops ain't win. Start chasing that. Win. Big J Rock go. On 10. Exit at 4. Bring friends. That black tooth go. Jump in. You might wanna keep score. I win. Forearm tattoos. That's squad. All of them go. Don't try. I walk in room. They eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I been tapped in since I was 6. I tap dance all over. And your diamonds like tap water. That drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for Drop to your death without warning. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These
Last time I checked, I had a
win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win. You clowns really don't stay outside when I play outside. I put the beats on them like drow side. I got the bow side and that loud side. And if you act bad, I bring it outside. Go and get your money. None of my know some funny. I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field. Duck hunt. Hit my just the and he was like, boop. Here. Knew just what it was. The whole and gave it back, boop. Yeah. 9/11, no mileage, baby. But no violence, baby. My got callous, baby. My bare knuckles got talent, baby. I'm all in the wind with it. On deuce line, I've been with it. She too fine, I've been crashed 2 times out of limo tinted. My new ride, I'm riding with the 12 better not pull me over. Championship going dumb. Nothing to something I won. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get out my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Win, 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 win. Curve everything else. Win, 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 win. These I'm saying. Win, 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 win. Start chasing that. Win, 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 win.
Now listen, he said that because she has to come down here and kick my ass. I said, might like that too much.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that.
Listen, it's this boy that I've been talking to. I've been talking to him about, what, 2 weeks? Not even 2 weeks, like, or like ever since I was in PA, I started talking. He was in Auburn. Now we're in 27 minutes away. Yes, I already did the research.
I got this piece on my back. Carry it like I'm moving.
Yes, it's still here.
I told him to hunter. Like he tried to move it. It was like I'm in the morning. Skip the school, that's the truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sis by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the volume. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture. You got the picture me. Pacific ice on my ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russian. Ladies should never look good. I gotta stay tussling.
Listen, like I already got told, you make your bed,
they call it for me.
lay in your bed. You figure out how to get back up out of that bed.
B-Rex better calm down. If you go around, come around. Whole squad. Squad goes on the. Make some orange gel on my toes. Farrakhan glass for the trolls. You can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth, man. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad bad. You too. Dripping my swag. About tag on. I got it in the bag now. Getting all type of cash. I'm a general true. I never did anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him to hunter. Like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skip the school, that's the truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sis by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the volume. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture.
You got a picture me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headlining shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning my mansion. My peasants disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to Dustin? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. Can't hear my haters from way up here. They don't make a sound. Money goes on these. White paint on my toes.
got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him to 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sis by the morning. I got on a meat, no pneumonia. The rats keep me up on the podium. I had a in my shoulder. You got a bitch. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth, man. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag.
What? It did.
I done seen the best of them, Jando. 25 to life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
When you got dumb cake up in the say, they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape. Up and down the interstate, yeah, we really touch. We touch. October, I'm about to another state. He went down in Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming for all. I had six phones, I got rid of them all. We get hit and sit down, we don't talk to the law. Yeah, they think I'm tripping, they listen. They know our every move, yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission, I'm just young and I'm living.
I done seen the best of them, Jando. 25 to life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the Black Gordon Gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes, I feel special. Resale and I never pay retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face I place my like a drive-through. Feeling, you know how I do. Push.
I done seen the best of them, Jando. 25 to life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
Too many handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. But Scotty, boy, we 200 bands off them $20 flips. I'm going by myself when it's time to up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when them prayed I didn't lose. Machine.
I done seen the best of them, Jando. 25 to life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phones.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sitting right now. I
I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bougie, baby, but I love you, baby, give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. We love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my whip. 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got those bad, that's. I swear, baby, it was just kiss, that's it. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall for me. Would love to take you shopping, but I'm in your time. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sent right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could've been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These, I son them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it like, yo, what it like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you cop this for me?
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sent right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
I'm watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, texting prayer hands, hope the message sending Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, mostly yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, living out of body, say to say the man got me.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me,